watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 6. I'm Randy Bass. Ben Dennis has the night off. We start in the district where a firefighter has minor injuries after responding to a large brush fire in Rock Creek Park tonight. DC Fire and EMS crews say that firefighter was taken for treatment. The blaze broke out near the intersection of Beach Drive and Park Road in Northwest. There was another fire in that same area earlier today. DC Fire and EMS say that fire is now contained. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue also helped to get that fire out. DC Fire and EMS also battling this brush fire near the Potomac River tonight. You can see fire boats there using water cannons to battle the flames. This fire broke out just south of Fletcher's Boathouse in Northwest. DC Fire says that brush fire is also contained. We check in now with meteorologist Scott Sumner. Scott, it's been pretty dry, for the most part over the last couple of days. Very breezy, too. All of those conditions combined make it tough for firefighters out there right now.
That's right. We talked about it last night, Randy. Fire danger for today because of the winds, because of the low soil moisture and the windy conditions that we saw out there. And so no reason to unfortunately see some of those, or the reasons for those fires, some of those fires there were because of those factors. And certainly we're going to be seeing hopefully less amounts of that as we go through time. We get some rain in here. Mostly cloudy skies, 52 degrees outside. What about temperatures going throughout the remainder of the night? Well, we're going to stay milder than last night. We'll be in the 50s and 40s through to about the mid-evening period, and then continue to slide through the lower 40s around 6 o'clock in the morning. So certainly a milder evening ahead with clouds coming up from the south. Right now we have mostly clear skies, I would say, but these clouds back off to the west of Charleston, to the southwest of Roanoke, and in the Louisville, Kentucky region. Those are the ones that are going to be making it in here for us. So right now, at least the early evening, hour by hour, clear skies out there. Temperatures dropping out of the 50s into 40s. But again, rain is on the way. We'll talk about when that does arrive with a FutureCast coming up. Randy?
All right, Scott, thank you. Back in the district now, where Syrians from across the region are celebrating tonight the end of the Assad family's 50 years of rule there. Bashar Assad and his family are reported to be in Moscow after rebel forces overthrew the Syrian government, bringing an end to 14 years of civil war. DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us from Lafayette Square Park, where hundreds of Syrians gathered to mark the end of the Assad era. Dave, what did you hear from them today?
Well, good evening to you, Randy. First, we can tell you things are definitely a lot quieter here at Lafayette Square Park. However, earlier in the day, you had large crowds that gathered to celebrate the news as it spread regarding the fall of the Assad regime. It's news that they have waited years to hear. Jubilant Syrians celebrated the fall of Bashar Assad and the end of the 14-year civil war that had torn apart the country. They filled Lafayette Square Park with song, hugs, and cheers as Russia granted asylum to the former leader and his family. Assad ruled Syria with an iron fist for 24 years. Everyone we talked to had a story to tell how their family suffered under the Assad regime. That includes 17-year-old Zain al-Hilal of Springfield, Virginia. She lost an uncle to the fighting in 2012.
This day is special because we have a lot of people in Syria. They're our family that were killed because they want freedom, because we want our land back to us, and we don't want a dictator like Assad to be in our country.
The big concern from those we talked to is who will replace Assad as Syria's leader. You'll hear more reaction to today's developments coming up in our later newscasts. For now, though, we're live at Lafayette Square Park. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
All right, Dave, thank you. Now to a developing story out of Atlanta. The Georgia FBI office says it is investigating a shooting involving an officer that killed a Maryland man. Officials say Robert McVeigh out of Frederick County was traveling on a Greyhound bus along Interstate 95 on Wednesday around 1 a.m. Police say he then stabbed another passenger, forcing the driver to pull over. Police then arrived on scene. McVeigh then attempted to run away but was chased by officers. Officers then tried to tase him, but it did not have much of an effect. Police say he then started to approach an officer with a knife. Officers say they then shot the man. McVeigh was taken to a hospital where he later died. Turning back to Montgomery County, where a homicide investigation is underway tonight. Police say a Chevy Chase mother is in custody after her 3-month-old baby drowned. Officials say it happened along Summit Avenue around noon today. Fire and rescue crews responded there for reports of an infant drowning. The baby was taken to a nearby hospital where they were pronounced dead. This story is still developing at this hour. We will share new details with you as we learn them. DC News Now is your local election headquarters, and the race for 2025 race for Virginia governor is well underway. The two frontrunners spoke in front of the same audience at an economic summit in Richmond earlier this week, but they never actually met face to face there. Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earle-Sears, a Republican, highlighting what she calls the remarkable strides made under the leadership of Governor Glenn Youngkin. Earle-Sears also focusing her remarks on Virginia's right-to-work law, which allows employees to work without being forced to join a union. Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger is currently running unopposed for the Democratic nomination. She spent time focusing on her time in Congress, including voting for the bipartisan infrastructure bill.
Being pro-right to work respects every worker's right to choose whether to join a union, and that's without coercion or financial penalties.
Virginia schools are worth strengthening, and they are one of the reasons why CNBC has frequently, multiple times, ranked Virginia as the top state for business, and we want to continue to see that into the future.
Earle-Sears and Spanberger are the only two major party candidates who have already announced their runs for governor. We stay in the Commonwealth, where shoppers in Arlington can expect to see more police officers in and around shopping destinations this holiday season. It's all part of the Arlington County Police Department's holiday retail theft detail. Earlier this week, we heard from both police and shoppers about the new move.
Arlington County Police are on alert here in Pentagon City.
I did see big signs on the road as we were coming into the neighborhood that said that were high patrol area.
The department wants you to see them and know they're here. This is the first time APD is ramping up its holiday retail theft detail across the county.
We'll do roving patrols throughout shopping centers, but especially in areas such as Pentagon City, which has a significant amount of commercial establishments, as well as Ballston, you'll see increased police presence.
Shoplifting and retail theft numbers are way up this year over last year in Arlington County. Over 1,600 reports so far this year, compared to about 1,000 reports for all of 2023. The department says the big jump is twofold.
I think we are seeing more shoplifting incidents this year, as well as increased reporting. Our officers are constantly working with our business community, trying to meet with loss prevention personnel and encouraging them to report incidents to us. We want to be able to track these incidents, and so I think we're also seeing better reporting this year.
Shoppers we talk to don't mind seeing more officers out and about while they're grabbing gifts this holiday season.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think anytime you can be preventative rather than reactive is always the way to go.
Arlington County Police are not in that new effort alone. They are also working alongside Metro Transit Police, adding patrols to nearby metro stations as shoppers pass through. And in the holiday spirit, Falls Church continued their holiday gift craft show earlier today, with over 40 local vendors showing off handmade holiday essentials, from baked goods to unique gifts. Some young singers even got the chance to take the stage and sing for guests shopping at the market.
We have our Falls Church City Public Schools local musicians. We had both the local high school, the local band is here. They all come and perform. They come out and play some holiday music. We had some soloists with the elementary school, so all different ages got an opportunity to come and perform.
Sounds like a whole lot of fun there. The event also featured free raffles where winners got to choose their prizes from a variety of donated gifts. And DC is asking you to donate gifts for local families in need this holiday season. DC Fire and EMS is collecting Toys for Tots through December 26th, the day after Christmas. You can drop them off at any of DC's firehouses between now and then. The toys should be geared toward kids ages 1 through 17. The gifts must be new, unwrapped, and in their original packaging. They are not accepting any gifts that resemble weapons.